Alright, starting the stream. I'm in FFV really high, and hello everybody, hello, and welcome. Welcome to another live stream. Today, well, I don't know, going to be continuing on what we always do. Playing this world, and having fun, and having a good time, and doing some bees. Well, that's not what we always do. Bee stuff just started in the last one. Let's get into it. Hey, Iron Beast, how's it going? You're in the car, so you're lagging like crazy. I hope it's not too bad for you. Yeah, so in the last one, we did the aesthetics of this. In this one, hey, Drag Knight, how's it going? In this one, we need to do our the mechanisms. So I want to start with the exit and entrance mechanism, I think. So that way we can just get in and out, you know? That's a useful thing to do, to be able to do. Hey, Sloppy Man, is Timmy alive? Timmy's alive. He's right here. He's well. He's well. And we're gonna keep him well because I mean he's a good shovel, you know. There's no reason to get rid of him. But as long as I remember to mend him, he'll be good. All right, let's grab a bunch of breeze rods. Okay, what are we gonna need to sort this thing out? I think we're going to need a button. I think Pain and Dread. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been a little while since I've seen that name. How's it going? Welcome. Billy B? What about Billy B? Billy B from our All the Mods series from earlier this year. Did you miss the burning of Sticky? No, I've still got Sticky somewhere. Yeah, Sticky's still up here. He's still alive for now. For now. Bring back Billy B. We should get a bee in this world named Billy B. Maybe the statue can be Billy B. Shall we officially say that this is a statue of Billy B? I think we should. That's officially a statue of Billy B, an homage to a retroactive homage to our All the Mods series. Which isn't meant to be over, by the way. But I just haven't done it in ages. Hey, Carl Lego, welcome to the stream. How's it going? What you up to? Doing anything exciting? I know you're doing something exciting, watching an amazing live stream by the most entertaining person in the world. God, that sounded incredibly narcissistic. Alright, I'm just going to grab a bunch of random bits and bobs. And let's hope that we can work out the mechanism with this. We should also just grab some cobblestone. What am I building? We're in the process of making a bee farm. Currently, we're making a entrance and exit method for the said farm. And it's going to go amazingly smoothly. So the hole, where's the hole? Is the hole up this way or is it? No, it's on this side, isn't it? No, that's not the hole. Where's the hole? Maybe it is on this side. I did think it was on this side. Maybe it's not on this side. You know what? I don't even know. We'll just go down here. I should mark it with the torch. That would be smart. I think I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna mark it with like a button there, and then yeah, that works. I think eventually I'm gonna mark it with like a tree or something. Okay, so when we hit this button, a few things need to happen. One thing we need to do is activate these dispensers. So that shouldn't be too difficult. To do that, all we should need to do is bring the redstone from up here down to here. Easy peasy. Hey, Kifu, you're back. Welcome back. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. And then if we just, I didn't mean to throw that. We run it like that. I believe that should work. Let's test that out. When we hit, let's just put like glass bottles in here just for test's sake. When we hit this button, the glass bottles should get spat out. It did not happen. I am not as much of a genius as I thought I was. Hold on. Hang on, what's this block here? That's a stair. If we swap this for a proper tough block, and on the other side, and then we do the redstone going into there. Same on this side. Now it should work, I think, maybe. Potentially. Nope, still not working. Okay, when I hit the button, does the redstone doesn't even light. Wait, what? Hold on. That doesn't make sense. Why? That doesn't make any sense at all. Why does the redstone not travel? If we did it like, oh, like this, would it be better? There we go. Okay, apparently glowstone's just weird. Okay, so that's the first thing that needs to happen when we hit the button. Well, actually, that's the second thing that needs to happen if we're going in a timeline order. The first thing is a door needs to open. So there we go. Now, where's our hole? Here it is. Okay. So, we will need a grass block there, which will have a piston that will lift it up. So the piston needs to be there. And then we need 2 more pistons. One there and one there. And that's pretty much it, I think, right? And then we just, like, work. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't work. There we go, that works. It would be a lot more economical to use a lever right there. But let's do that. Okay, so that needs to just stay on all the time, I think. And then we'll need a redstone torch, because the default stage is these need to be open. That doesn't work. There we go, that works. Okay. Actually, I don't think having a lever here is correct. What we'll need to do is bring the signal up. Guys, we got this. We got this. I've made the same thing a couple of times in this world now, so I should know how to do it. One would think I would. Nope. Be decorative here. Okay, and then we also need to run... into that guy. Okay, so when we hit the button, what needs to happen is... This is incorrect. That needs to be on by default, I think. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait, so both of these need to be on by default, which means that we should just, instead of having this guy up here... Yeah, so this is in the off stage. This is good. This is correct. But we need it to be on the on stage by default. Which is incredibly simple to do. Okay, and then this needs to be connected over here, like that. And it doesn't reach, which is absolutely fantastic news. That's fine, because we'll need a repeater anyway. So, when we hit the button, it needs to go bam, bam. But Duffel Bear, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. And Scrumpy Drink, hey, you're back. Good to see you back. I've been good. I've been good. Eternal Sleep, you need to make a new server. That's a shame, Duffel Bear. Okay, so what do we do? So when we hit the button, it needs to go bam, bam. Wait. No. No, wait. Wait. Let's just get a repeater in here. There we go. So, now it's in its on stage. What happens when we hit the button? We do not see daylight. We need to be able to see daylight when we hit the button. So, maybe it's because we need to have a bit of a delay on here. Okay, when we hit the button, we should see daylight. We do not see daylight still. Why are we not seeing daylight? Hang on. In what order do things need to happen? Hey, SMG, how's it going? You're on YouTube as well? Who's that? Is that Scrumpy Drink or is that somebody else? Anyway, whoever it is, how's it going? Also, is my phone frozen? No, it's not. I just didn't move. I was thinking clearly. What if we just add another delay to that? Because that needs to get pulled down before these pull out. Okay, yep, that works. 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 You are SMG. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh, by the way, people on Shorts, I've added some music to the background of the stream. Let me know about the levels of it because, yeah, I can't hear it obviously, so I don't know what the levels are like. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. We'll work together to get it sorted, get it perfect for you. Okay, now, what happens if we put a wind charge into both of these and hit the button? That does not work. Okay. If we just add a delay. Okay, hang on. Okay, we didn't. We missed the hole that time. Okay. That was too slow. We need less of a delay. Gonna get this right. We're gonna get this right. We're cooking with this one. I know, right? This is gonna be the best redstone contraption in all time. Forget about all those crazy farms that people make. This is it. This is the peak of Minecraft redstone right here. You're seeing it right now. Okay, what's going wrong? I don't think we need a delay here. I think we need this to stay open longer. So I believe to do that, we need something known as a pulse extender. Do I know how to make a pulse extender? No, I do not. You need how-to guides from me? Yeah, we need to share the wealth of knowledge that I have of this amazing Minecraft redstoning. Also, we need to check that the button's not too close, so we may as well just pop the rest of the wind charges in. Okay, good. Yeah, so we're hitting it before it opens, which means that we actually need a delay down here, don't we? Let's just do a full delay. Wait. Okay, we sort of went a bit wonky there, but I think we would have made it out there, right? Yeah! Look at that! Look at that! We did it! We did it! Okay, now we just need to make it so we can get in from the top, which I haven't fully decided how I'm going to do that yet, but, you know. But yeah, we have an exit, so that's good. Now all we need is an entrance. How do we make an entrance? You make a museum of my builds? Isn't like that basically what the entire world is? Okay, so... Oh, hello, Creeper. So where is the hole? The hole is over here. I should have known it would be on the only two pieces of dirt. So how do we make... I'm thinking that we need a sculk sensor. I think that's how we do this. So I'm thinking we need to empty our pockets and we need to go to an ancient not necessarily an ancient city, I guess, but to a skulk biome. And I'm thinking that before we do that, we need to make a hoe. So you guys know the drill. Give me some suggestions for a name for a good hoe. While I empty my pockets, you guys can put your suggestions, and we'll make a hoe, and then we'll go to a skulk biome and hopefully not die. Little Tom the hoe. That's a good name. That's a good name. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Joe the hoe. Oh, I like the rhyming scheme. Right, well, I'm gonna go and buy the books we need, and then we can decide on a name. This is a hoe. Finn the hoe? Well, I already have my pickaxe named Finley. I don't want to seem like a double narcissist. Anyway, we're meant to be going down here, aren't we? Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing. Oh, yes, I'm breaking. Something satisfying about just like browsing through all of our villages. I really do feel like I'm in like a shopping center or something. Do we want fortune or no? Definitely silk touch, right? Silk touch. Alright, that should be everything we need, right? Brag the hoe. Oh, I'm not naming it that. I think I like Joe the Hoe. Joe the Hoe is my favorite. We don't have quite as many people here at the moment as we did yesterday, so I think I'll just make the executive decision. This is a dictatorship, not a democracy. And I think we'll name it Joe the Hoe, unless somebody comes up with a better name in the next 30 or so seconds that it takes me to craft it and go over and actually do the naming. John Ho, like John Doe. I actually kind of like that. Oh, actually, I kind of like John Ho. I might have to do John Ho, actually. Yeah, I'm doing John Ho. Here we go. John Ho. Next time you make a hoe, can we do Joe though? Yep, next time we make a hoe. I don't know. I don't know when the next hoe we'll be making is in our cards, but I'll keep that name in mind. Okay, are we ready to go? We probably want a bit more food, don't we? We don't need to take a random 24 books with us either. Yeah, we'll let that food cook up. What's my dog's name? In the game or in real life? In the game, it was... What was your name? I don't remember what his name was. Was it... I want to say it was Brucey. But I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a while ago now. And I may or may not have forgot. I mean, he technically has one. I just don't remember what it is. Actually, while we're letting that meat cook up, let me just get a bit more tough to seal the place down here. Oh, that didn't work. That also didn't, you know, let me just go around this way. For now, he has none. Yes, that is true. He currently does not have a name by default. Oh, that's satisfying, isn't it? That's real satisfying. What are we doing again? We're going off to try to track down a ancient city. Well, not an ancient city, a skulk biome, because we need some skulk sensors, I've decided, to make the mechanism to get down to our bee farm. You reckon we should name him Slobber? Slobber's a good name, actually. Steve Harvey, but we can't name him Steve Harvey though, because you've got a sheep called Steve Harvey. Yeah, we're going to the scary place in a minute, aren't we? I don't entirely know where one is, but I'm pretty sure that we've got some mountains over in that direction somewhere. That general, like, I think somewhere over in that direction we've got mountains. Got a yellow sheep named Steve Harvey. That's a solid sheep name, if I ever heard one. Right. Gotta bounce around for a while until our food's all cooked up. Is this working down there? That is working, sweet. I always have to check that because it sometimes breaks. Are these guys working? These guys are doing their job. It should be now. Jolly good, jolly good. Don't shoot! Ow. 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 Ah. in here? Oh, a bunch of aqua potions. Right naming Steve Gray, but change it to Steve Harvey, and you think that you got spot on with that, eh? Do I have creator as a music disc yet? I don't know. I've got blocks. I've got ears. I've got mole. I've got 13. I've got Melohai. I've got lava chicken. I'm sure I had one other. I thought I had precipice somewhere, but I don't know where that is. You have my fave over. I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. Hey, Apollo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right, 49 bits of steak. Will that be enough? Right, go back to the chest. You saw it. Which chest? Give me a row and a column. Oh, there we go. Precipice. There it is. I'm just blind, apparently. What, Apollo? What's going on? All right, 51 steak. That should be enough. We should take a bed, just in case. Your grandma's leaving the hospital on Saturday? Oh, that's fantastic news. I'm happy for you. Hospital's never a fun place to be. I mean, if it was, then you probably wouldn't need to be there. That's if that to be fair, but congratulations. Right, we're gonna take a bed and torches. And your science teacher's out of the hospital and back on Monday. Oh, fantastic. Everything's turning up Apollo at the moment, isn't it? I'm glad. All right, let's try to find a deep dark. You're cold, it's raining ice right now? You mean hailing? You went to the ER for stitches because you were dumb? Do we get to know the story or do we all have to wonder? And your English teacher's having a baby. Oh, that's fantastic. I hope. Story goes as follows. Okay, I'll try my best to tell it to my best ability. Oh yeah, you can see the snow in the distance there, but there's not really a mountain, is there? If you didn't know, deep darks quite frequently spawn under mountains. And it'd be fun to do an ancient city today. But really, we just need the skulk itself. We don't actually need the big city bit. You were a youngling who was sent to bed for a reason you forgot, and it was to be honest, because it was a while ago. I see. What, did you slam the door or something? And it bit you in the butt or in the face? Hey, freaks! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I hope I wasn't too far off on that pronunciation. Now we do have plans to do a proper little exploration stream, you know, where we properly go out with a brush and we properly explore the world and do some structures and things like that. That's not what this is. This is just trying to get us some sculk. And if we do find an ancient city, then, well, we have to, right? And you know what? We should get some wool on our way. You had a bed tent on your bed. You took it off and tried to use it as a hand glider. Next to a glass vase above your bed, so you hit it and smash. Oh no. I mean, in all fairness, maybe not the best idea to put a glass vase in next to a child's bed. That was the first mistake of this of that event. Second mistake, not a good idea to try to use a bed tent as a hang glider. But you know, we live and we learn. All over your bed and a piece landed on your leg. You saw blood and the pain was instant, so you screamed. Oh no. Your dog hit his head on the table again? I'm guessing because you sent a laughing emoji to accompany that. That's like the hee funny dog hurt itself moment, not like, oh no, dog hurt itself moment. Right? Your mother and father drove and then carried you to the ER? Oh no. Oh, there! Wait, look! Pink sheep! Hello? Hello, friend! Hello, friend! Let's remember that you're here, shall we? You told your school a different story that you saved a puppy. I see you've got your priorities straight. Let's remember that guy's here. I don't really have anything to bring him home with me at the moment, but we got to come back with a leash at some point. Maybe even on the way back if we can get some string at the ancient city. Or on the way to the ancient city or something. Have you seen the old Scott Cawthon Bible play? I haven't, no. All right, do we think that that's mountainy? I don't know if that's mountainy enough to have an ancient city beneath it. There's got to be some proper ones somewhere around here, though. We've made a bunch of videos on it. Sounds awesome. It's always interesting to see like projects that people who've been like really successful made before they got really successful. Who knows? Maybe that's what this stream will be looked at back on in the future. Probably not. Do we think... that there'll be an ancient city beneath here? I feel like it's not quite mountainy enough. Like, this is more of like a... This is more of a ridge than a mountain, I would say. Too long to be a mountain. I've got a plan. Time to lag out my game. You see a proper... Oh! Target acquired. Your cat jumps on the table after I take him off 20 times last night, and he still does it. Ah, dear. He's determined, he is. Alright, that was like the most mountainy mountain that's ever mountain. So if there's not an ancient city, just a deep dark, that's all I want, a deep dark. If there's not a deep dark beneath that, then I'll eat my hat. There it is. Let's go, gang. Hey, Dylan Harrison, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You used to have a cat, Apollo? I've never had a cat before. Personally, always been a dog family. What hat? My metaphysical hat. The hat of my... Oh, look, there's a boat here. Whee! Yeah, this ice isn't quite going in the right direction, unfortunately. I heard something about eating a hat as soon as you joined. Don't question it. Don't question it. You want to fish again, but every time you have one, they die weeks later. Oh dear. Feels like you might need to do a bit of fish keeping research. Dylan, you're gonna quit? No, you're not allowed to question it. No questioning here. This is a no question zone. Inquisitive minds will be abolished. We've obviously been here before. This is probably from when we were looking for the LAs, actually, all that time ago, isn't it? Hagnight's threatening to burn Sticky again. Ah, dear. Currently, Sticky's actually a lot safer than we are. I should have taken Sticky to the ancient city with us. Your family's mad from cats, mostly dogs, and some snakes. Oh, I love snakes. I wish that snakes were legal in my country. I'd love to have a snake. And good thing you got an Uno reverse card. Dang it! What am I going to do about that? You win. You win. I can't contest the power of an Uno reverse card. It's simply not something that a mere mortal such as myself can do. You know, even I have my limits. You'd recommend not getting a ball python? Why's that? I've heard they're some of the more common ones that people get in the States. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me here because they're illegal in New Zealand. Not even zoos are allowed to have them, fun fact. There's one snake, there's like one snake in captivity in all of New Zealand, and it's at Auckland Zoo, and it's a sea crate that washed up on shore, because we're starting to get a few sea crates, which are like a venomous type of sea snake, coming to our shores, just because, you know, things are heating up and stuff, global warming and whatnot. And it washed up, and it wasn't very well. It was sick because, you know, like, it's not good for New Zealand. They're not made for New Zealand's climate. And so the zoo took it in, and that's the only one in all of New Zealand. You had a fish named Rumen. He lasted a long time, like almost a month. I don't know if almost a month is considered a long time. I'm sorry that you've not had the most long-living fish. Because there's a chance they stop eating because they are saving up room to eat their owners. I feel like that's a myth. I mean, ball pythons are pretty small, aren't they? Your mum had 2 boa snakes. Cool. I've got dogs and I've got chickens, and I don't have sheep or cows, but there's sheep or cows near me, in my vicinity. Alright, should we just start going down? May as well. What's this? Heck, guys. Cool. I gotta lock in here because I'm gonna end up dying. Okay. They get 3 to 5 feet long. Yeah, how's a 3 to 5 foot snake meant to eat a human when, like, most humans are over 5 feet? I mean, I know they can eat a lot, but they can't exceed their own their own size. One of the snakes died from old age and the other from health issues? Ah, they lived a nice, long, complete life. I guess we just keep on going down. You also had to be held up by your brother, your dad, and you? Oh, that's a big snake. I know, like, you know, I've watched a few, like, snake keeping videos on YouTube. I don't know why, because you can't keep snakes in New Zealand, so I just find it interesting. I know that, like, the general rule for a snake that's, like, big enough to harm a human is that you have more than one person there. That if things do start going sideways, there's somebody else to pull it off of you in case it does start to squeeze or anything. Do you love snakes, Drag Knight? Sound like we've got a snake-loving stream right here. You had a snake? It was a big one, and it was longer than 5 feet. Did ball pythons get that big? I didn't realize they did. I thought they were like... They basically just got, like, big enough to fit in your hand. Or, like, not in your hand, but, you know, like, around your hand. Oh, you had a baby snake. Aww. Maybe they should add snakes to Minecraft. Oh, we've hit deep slate. You know what that means. It means something. It means that we might expect to come across what we're looking for in a minute. You love pythons, but only like 6 feet away. You love snakes from a safe distance. Ah, there we go. There we go. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? And look, we've already got some shriekers and senses and whatever here. You know, let's get the proper experience. Okay, let's go dark mode. Okay. Hopefully that was the only shrieker in the area. We can grab the sensors. And technically, we've got what we came here for. We could just leave at this point. But that would be boring, wouldn't it? I wonder if there's an ancient city here. Oh, dang it. Okay, that's strike one. Oh. Okay, there's none others in the area, though, so that's good. Okay. Dylan used to have 1 snake, 2 pit bulls, 2 geckos, 2 cats, 1 snapping turtle, and a bearded dragon. You lived on a zoo, did ya? That's crazy. Quite cool, though. Okay, we'll grab some redstone while we're here. It'd be pretty nifty if there's an ancient city, wouldn't it be? I don't know why I feel like I need to whisper like the game can, like the game's hooked up to my microphone or something. Oh. This might be an ancient city. I mean, that's a big old cavern. Oh, come on. Strike 2, and it's not an ancient city. Okay. It's just a big old cavern. I mean, to be fair, I probably had more than 9 pets at a time, but like 20 of them were chickens. What was that noise? Okay, oh, nope, that's a warden. That's a warden. That's gonna be a ward. Uh-oh. Guys! Hey, Garrett. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Why didn't a warden spawn? I mean, I'm not complaining. A little bit on edge at the fact that one didn't spawn, when I think it probably should have. Your family has over 20 dogs? What? You live on a farm or something? Like, why do you have that many dogs? Okay. Okay. Got this. We got this, gang. I want that wool back, please. How's Bingus doing? Bingus is doing well. I've played some Peak with him in semi-recent streams. Hopefully in some future streams as well. He'll be joining us for some Peak. Oh, okay. It's like defusing a bomb. What about Repo? Again, like I might like there's a possibility of me playing Repo in future streams. And also a possibility of me not. Okay, let's get that shrieker. You can remove the shriekers, then we're safe. Now it's just that one up there. I don't know how we're going to get that one though, because it's sort of very vertically inclined. Wait, actually, if we should just be good to actually just straight up remove it, right? Yeah, there we go. Don't even have to worry now, I think, hopefully. Deep dark always scares me. It's a scary place, isn't it? Okie dokie. Well, this is not gone too bad. We haven't seen a warden yet. You know, maybe we should be smart, though. And just pop down our bed. What's... Oh, it's a bat. Okay. What can I say? You have warden phobia? Well, hopefully we're not going to be seeing a warden today. Okay, we gotta... Hey, there's a few more shriekers down this way that we gotta take care of. What is this peak music you're listening to? How's life treating you? I noticed a new background. Well, this isn't actually a new background. This is an old background. 90% of my streams during the year are from university. That's where my computer's located. My stream right now is from home because I'm at home because it's the summer. It's the summer and university's not on in the summer. That's why we're different back there. Okay, I feel like it's just... Ah! 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 Hey, buddy. Why he angry? Why angry? Okay, he not angry at me. We're good guys. We're good guys. You live in the USA, so you're almost knee up on snow. Yeah, it's I honestly wish it was like that here because I get hay fever and I hate the hot weather. So I'm much more in my element in colder climates, to be honest. But you know, there's good things about the summer as well. I mean, the existence of my hay fever sort of diminishes all of the positives, but as long as the warden stays over there and we stay over here, we should be fine. Oh, no. Okay, we are not fine. We are not fine. Okay. We are slowly losing safe places in this place. That bat was leading him towards me. Do I have warden phobia? Well, I have basic survival instinct, which you could, which includes warden phobia. Is that one still down there? Where is he? I don't like that I can't see him. I don't like that I can't see him. One time you were playing Minecraft, you did the one rule, don't dig down. You dug down and found yourself in a deep dark. You made noise and woke the big guy up. You left the game and deleted the server. That's a good reaction to have, I think. I don't know where he is, and I don't like the fact I don't know where he is, because I can still hear him. What is making all that noise? Okay, it's a bat. Is the one still down here? Hello? Is anybody there? Making peace with ones? Exactly, you know? Like, I don't bother them, they don't bother me. And we're fine. Okay, I don't think we have any more shriekers down here. I mean, we got what we've come here for. Why are we not leaving? Tell me that. Why are we not leaving? Why are we still here? You gotta go, Apollo? Oh, thanks for being here, Apollo. Okay, we're getting into a new area now. Do we see any shriekers? I actually don't see any shriekers, so that's good. Oh, there was a shrieker! Oh, there was a shrieker! Oh, I was mistaken. I've made a horrible mistake. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should leave. Where's the guy we just spawned? There, I want to go up that water stream. This isn't good. I got a warden on one side and a creeper on the other. Go, 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 go! Are we good? I think we're good. I think we're good. Keep on going out. Just keep on going out. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Well, that was a successful little mission, wasn't it? Can't complain with that. Now we just need to figure out how to get out of this cave. Woo! I mean, I know I could just dig out, but that's boring. That was the wrong type of tool to use. Ah! Ah! Oh, I should have silk touched that. That was the rare kind of diamond. Dang it. Why didn't I silk touch that? Oh, well. Whew. All right, let's skedaddle. Like, let's get out of here, man. We can go up this way. I'm so good at Minecraft. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. Insert the Scooby-Doo like bowling pin running sound here. Yeah, I can't do it. Like, run, Scoob! Hey, it's cool. We made it. We made it. We're good. We're so good at this game, guys. Here we go. Sweet, sweet daylight. Well, nightlight. Moonlight. Alright, which way? Which way is home? It is this way? This way. Well, we did it, guys. We did it. We got our Skulky Skulks. We got a lot of them as well. 57. We needed one. And we survived. The most important part. And now all we have to do is go home. We live and we are in one piece. Both of those things are true, and I consider that an absolute win. Home time now. We can snuggle up in bed when we get home, and no warden can ever hurt us. Oh, and look, the sun's rising over the horizon. How beautiful. Oh, it's about to rise over the horizon. You can see the glow of daylight. Vicky's gonna call the warden. Maybe we should sacrifice Sticky to the warden. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Oh, there's the sun. How beautiful. Hey, Masker Boss, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'll keep Sticky around for now, just for the dramatic potential. Dang it. Are we nearly there yet? I went too far. Where is home from here? Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know. And the music is like a little road trip. Wait, there's music on widescreen? There shouldn't be. Where are you getting the music from? The music's not playing on the widescreen, is it? If it is, then I've set something up wrong. You know what? Actually, I can test that, can't I? It is playing. Why is that? How curious. Okay. Do you like it on Twitch? Probably a bit loud, isn't it? You do like it? Okay. We'll keep it for now. It's meant to only be playing on my short stream. And I genuinely have not a clue why it's playing on my widescreen. I'm actually kind of confused about that, to be honest. Oh well. Where are we? Are we? No, we're not lost. We'd never be lost. I have like my sense of direction is simply too good to get lost. I may have misplaced my base though. That certainly could have happened. Oh no, there it is. There it is. I knew the whole time. So what's my favorite biome? My favorite biome? That's an interesting question. The Mushroom Island comes to mind. That's pretty nifty, isn't it? I mean, the plains is like, you know, if you're gonna build somewhere, it's gonna be in the plains just because it's too good to build in. Hey, the Cat Violence Loving Gamer, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. No, I'm not lost. I'm not lost. I'm a pro navigator, and look, home's right over there. I was never lost. I was just taking an unplanned adventure, is what we were doing. All right, we're home. Home sweet home. YouTube's pausing again. That's not good. Is it on my end? It doesn't seem to be on my end. It seems to be on your end, the Cat Violence Loving Gamer. Maybe try lowering the stream quality. Hit the little cog icon and change the quality and turn down the quality a little bit. Might make it run a bit smoother. Okay. Now, let's jump into a testing world. And let's figure out how a calibrated skulk sensor works. And by figure it out, I mean go to the wiki. Okay, I got it. It's fairly easy. What we need to do is we need to get a comparator. We need to get a lectern. And we need to get a book and quill. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. Okay, done. Pop that on there. Now, do we have a list? We do have a list. Okay. If we then set it to 11? Now it should. Let's say... Okay, we should... Grass. Nope. Okay. That's fine that they copy because we can just do some wool to block them out. And then... Okay, that works. Let's jump back in here and figure it out. So we'll need some amethyst. We'll need some wool. We'll need a lectern. And we'll need a book and quill. Just book, ink, feather. Can we stop? Yeah, the music did stop. I turned it off just because, again, like I said, it's only meant to be playing on shorts, and I don't know why it's not. And I don't really feel like figuring that out right now. So for now, we just won't have it until I can sort it out. I need a feather and I need some ink. Do we have any squids in the river? We do. What a baby squid. Why is that squid so tiny? Why is that squid so tiny? He must have been a baby because he didn't drop anything. Oh well. Alright, and we need a feather. We need to track down a chicken. I see chickens. Yeah, tuk, 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 tuk. Yeah, tuk, 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 tuk. You consent to being sacrificed to the cause. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your sacrifice. It was a noble chicken. I salute to the chicken. You're the number one in the chat right now. You are the Cat Violence Loving Gamer. Congratulations. Let's have a nap. So I would like. You're the new person in Twitch at the moment. You are at the moment. You weren't earlier. I have a much smaller audience on Twitch than I do over on YouTube. You're going to go into a single player world? You'll just be listening? Alright, sounds good. Yeah, so what we do is we just pop the... So, okay, so we also need a comparator. We need a comparator, and we need some redstone. Okay. We pop some wool down. That won't do. Hey, Santia Gotello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You're back. Welcome back, Scrumpy. Welcome back. Okay, let's set up this book. And then what do we need to set it to? We need to set it to 11. There we go. Hmm. What do we do? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Will that actually power? It won't. Okay, good. That's good. Do I think a repeater? I do think a repeater. I do think we need a repeater here. I think that what we need to do is we need a repeater somewhere. Definitely somewhere. What's my favorite Jurassic Park? I haven't seen a lot of the Jurassic Park movies, but I guess the first one's probably my favorite. Yeah, and then we do is we get a repeater. I want me to say who I think your favorite is? Who or what? Who your favorite character is or what the favorite movie is? I haven't seen any of the newer ones either. I think I saw the only one that I have seen I saw like quite a while ago now. Okay, I need a repeater. Who person? Oh, I don't know any of the characters to be honest. Jeff Goldblum, whoever he plays. That's my guess. Okay, well if we Huh. Okay, it's more over here. Huh. I think we need to open it up more. Anyway. You love Ian? I'm glad. Jeff Goldblum is pretty fantastic, isn't he? Gotta love Jeff. Gotta love Jeffrey. Old Jeff. Good old Jeff. Okay. What we need to do is we need to activate this line without activating this one. So if we just add a repeater there. That should work, right? I believe that should work. I need to lift this up by one. I need it not being activated by whatever's underneath. Okay, I think that that should work. So we can launch out. So we can launch out. So we can launch out. There we go. That didn't work. Okay, why didn't that work? Also, we should be using a hoe, not a... I mean, it's... Okay, it's... Is it just because the signal's not reaching? I'm going to hope that that's the reason. You can hear the skulk itself activating. Maybe we just need to throw in a repeater. Oh, that works. That works. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, we did it. We did it. We can actually just seal this up now. Look at that. And if we remember to do the right one, it will automatically reset it for us. We are so pro, guys. We are so pro at this. Okay, let's see what we need for the actual bee farm now. We need, per thing, we need a comparator. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of redstone and a repeater and a dispenser. Okay. Oh, excuse me. $24. We need 24 repeaters as well. There we go. We need 24 droppers. Sorry, dispensers, I meant. We have 7, so that's 3, 13, 17. Isn't there a way to... I'll just do it this way. We go 24 dispensers. And then it was a load of redstone. We might need more redstone, actually. We might do, and we need glass as well. Oh, so good. So good. Okay, so we do our comparators running out. Dispensers going into the top. And then we do, what is it? So it's 5 pieces of redstone. So that would be... is it 1, 2... We go 3... This will be 4. Five. Sweet. And then we do our repeaters. Here we go. Easy as pie. And we're definitely going to need some more redstone, but that's fine. Okay, and then we do... Two out with the redstone. 1 up with the glass. 34. Okay, so we've done that one. Do this one back here now. And I'm out of redstone. Great. I guess there's no two ways around this. We need to go and get some more redstone. Just absolutely fantastic news. So good. So good. I love it. I love it. Could be good to pick up some more breeze rods as well from the trial chamber on our way. Yeah, that'd be smart. That'd be smart of me. Hello, breeze. Hello, breeze. Okay. We good? I think we're good. How do we get out of here? Where's the hole? No, no, no. I'm not wanting to fight you guys. I got what I came here for. Alright, now we just need some redstone. Why can I not see? Okay. Any more redstone around here? Pretty please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Can I have some more redstone? Don't need more than that. I think I need 30 per module, right? Would that be correct? So we don't need too much more, to be fair, but we do need more. $52's probably enough, but we'll need some more when we're doing our when we're making the storage system as well. So we should definitely get even more. As much as we can, really. Any more floating about? Got some up here. Right, any more? Diamonds over here, can't say no to them. Okay, we're probably good now, right? Yeah, surely. Surely. Oh, hello. Okay, this one's done. Which one did we leave incomplete? It was this one. Oop, repeaters. Okay, and then there should be one more to do, which is this one. Okay, these should all be set up now. Next thing on the agenda is collection system. So, for the honeycomb, it's easy. We just need to collect it up and put it into a chest. So let's say that this side is dedicated to honeycomb. Make just a bunch of chests and a bunch of hoppers. Hello, Jimmy Van Quiz. Hello, welcome back. Oh, sorry, Vasquez. My bad. How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. We're going to need a bunch of wood to make all these chests and hoppers, so let's grow a tree. Let it grow, let it grow. We only have 3 spruce sap. Really? We only have 3 spruce saplings? That's mildly upsetting. And we can grow one to hopefully get more. You should make a bamboo farm at some point. That would help with our wood problems. Then they would just be would-be problems. Would-be wood problems. Currently they are wood problems. It would be a smart idea to amend those. Hey, Jimmy the Squiz. I see ya. I see ya. Okay, let's what do we need to do? Let me get some tough. Here we go. That's a lot more satisfying when it functions. Any more spruce saplings around here? We do. Gotta make sure to be good and collect them all. Okay, where's our tough at? Can't tough it out without it. Here we are. What we'll do for the storage is we'll just have chest there, and then we can do like honeycomb in the middle there, honey in the middle here. We'll start with the honeycomb side because that's easier. Because all we should have to do is maybe you can use the copper golem here. Could this be time for a copper golem? We did a yeah, I think so. I think it could be copper goleming time. Okay, let's make a copper chest. How does one make a copper chest? Does it involve copper and a chest, perhaps? It does. We also need a bunch more hoppers than we have at the moment. that is the incorrect location. No! Needs to be here, doesn't it? Okay. We should get some shares in there right away, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. This thing can be a little bit tricky sometimes. There we go. Okay, so we need 9 times 6 is 54. 54 times 2 is 100. Wait, hang on. 9 times 6 is 54. 54 times 2 is 108. 108 times 2 is 216. Hey Siri, what's 216? Hey Siri. Okay, Siri's not listening to me. 216 divided by 9 is 24. So we should need 24 blocks of iron, if my calculations are correct. I feel like I've miscalculated somewhere. I've definitely miscalculated the amount I need. I don't know exactly how, though, but you know what? That's fine. I did think that 24 24 blocks was a lot. Maybe it is right, actually. Might actually be right. Maybe I was right. see. I actually think I might have been right. Never mind. I never doubted myself for a second. Yeah, I was right. Oh, look at that. Now I'm just going to need to activate each of these once. Just to get them going. Look at that, we already got some coming in. They're a bit angry at me at the moment, but that's fine. They're allowed to be angry. Okay, if we just, do that like that. So the copper golems will just hang out in here. And they'll just do their thing, I guess, right? Yeah. I just need a pumpkin. What am I doing? Pumpkins aren't in here. Pumpkins are over here. I should have grabbed 2 pumpkins because we'll need one on the other side as well, but that's fine. So what I got to do like a double one. Need a bit more honeycomb as well to wax these guys. There we go. Works flawlessly every time. Okay, that should be good, right? I think it should be. We just need to wait for some honeycomb to go in. We should actually... Yeah, if we just pop a piece of honeycomb into each of these chests, then he'll know that that's where honeycomb needs to go. Whenever honeycomb comes through, and then that should be the honeycomb side, like, fully functional, I believe. Okay. And you know what? These bees are going to need a bit more breeding. So, just temporarily. Just temporarily, just so that we can breed them a little bit. Here we go. When they come out of there, we can grab some flowers and get some more going. But yeah, this honeycomb side should be functioning as intended. All the hoppers are facing the right direction. They are. Okay. Sweet. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, the honey side is more complicated. Now, there's two ways we could go about it. We could just have it do the straight honey bottles going straight in. But are bottles of honey actually useful for anything? I don't know if they are. So it might actually be worth our time to just make them straight into honey blocks. The problem with that is that sounds hard. That feels like it'll use up a lot of brain power, and I don't have a lot of that. So, you know, I don't quite know what we should do. Ow. One thing we can do is get some poppies. Or a breeding. The moment that we see one of these go above one honeycomb, then we know it's working. That's why I keep on checking. You doing your job back there, buddy? You working hard or hardly working, am I right? Do you think that I can reach the copper chest? No, there's no way, right? Oh, here they all are. And the babies are escaping. Hopefully they'll go back in. Yeah, the babies are not staying in there, are they? It's fine. If they can come out, they can go back in. And hopefully they decide to stay in. Just if we get any adult bees in here, then that's when we need to worry. Please find your way back. I heard cheers. Look at that! It's working! Okay, sweet. 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 'Tis functioning as intended. I am pleased. Now perhaps what we should be doing is figuring out this. So what will happen is we'll have a how do I turn on mini HUD and how do I turn it off? H. Here we go. Okay, a hopper. So we'll have honey going in like that. Wait, let me give it the connection. And if a thing crafts, what happens to the bottles? The bottles get spat out as well? The bottles do get spat out as well. Okay. What if there's only one? They still get spat out. Okay, that makes things a lot easier, actually. It makes things really easy, actually. Yeah, okay. We can do this. I thought the bottles would stay in there, and if that was the case, then we need to find some way to get them out. But that is not the case. Hang on, guys, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So we will need a couple of crafters, some hoppers, and a dream. What else we need? Comparator, maybe a repeater. I don't have any quartz. I'm going to need some quartz. I will need a comparator. Any quartz around here that I can have? Need a little bit of quartz. Just a little bit of quartz, please. You know, if we just dig into a wall, it can't take us long to hit quartz, right? Here we go. What did I tell you? That should be good. Should just need the one comparator. A hopper. Nope, not a hopper, sorry, a repeater. Maybe. Don't even know if I'll need a repeater, but can't hurt to have. And then a couple of crafters. How do I make crafters? Crafting table, iron dropper. Okay. Crafting tables. And it's just some iron. Okay, I'm going to need more hoppers than we have right now, so I'll actually get some more iron. Just doing some math in my head. All makes sense. I think that should be a good number. There we go. I was right. Okay, so we got all the baby bees going free, but you know, it's fine as long as they end up back where they're meant to be eventually. And we're good. So just like over here, we will have chests going up like this. But this time we will want... We'll push this back a bit further so that we can fit our rafter in. Okay, we'll do a rafter here like that. We will do... hoppers going like that. Go. I'm actually going to need more hoppers than I have, aren't I? Fine. I'm going to need quite a bit more hoppers than I have right now that I think about it. Drop down another tree, it's fine. Um... Excuse me. We need a second comparator. So we do another crafter here. Yep, sweet. That will only output if it is... Yep, if it's full. Sweet. So now we just need to... route the signal back into the crafter. How do we do that? We don't really have any sides available, unless we push it down by one. Yeah, actually that'll work. That should work, right? I think that should be working. So we'll have that output into a copper chest. And I just realized that these hoppers are in the wrong place. There we go, that's better. Okay, so these will output into a copper chest down there. We just need to tell the copper golems to put the glass bottles somewhere. And to put the honey block somewhere. And we could make the system so that it sends the glass bottles back around and refills automatically. I don't know if I can be bothered to do that, though. would just be a lot. It would just be a lot. And I mean, I could do it, but do we want to? Can we be bothered? I don't think we can be. No, don't go in there. No, come back. Come back. Come back. Where are you going? No, 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 no. Where? No. Oh, come on. Where are you off to? Should be stuck in here now. So we'll just put a chest like there, and you can put the glass bottles back into there. Oh, hey, Robotic Izzy. Oh, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I missed your message. I yet to go to your grandma? That's okay. I'm glad you're here now. Okay, so now we just need a bunch of glass bottles, right? Seem to be working over here, so that's good. Where's Sticky? Okay, let's go and say hi to Sticky, shall we? Look, Sticky's safe and sound right here. Perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. Nothing can hurt Sticky. Yeah, I think the last thing I'm missing is just all the glass bottles I need. What are we doing? We are finishing off the bee farm. And we are in the home stretch of that right now, to be honest. We are very, very close. just getting a bunch of glass bottles so that we can fill up the dispensers, and then, well, that'll pretty much be done. We just need to put some items into the chest so that the copper golem knows what to do as well. Next time I show my face, look into your eyes, and you'll retire from your magic. Why are you retiring from your magic? Your magic served me so well. Wait, actually. You up? Because it hurts your toes? Ah, I see, I see. Oh, this guy's got mending. How nifty of you. Ooh, you've got efficiency 5. You're a really good villager. Efficiency 5 and mending? Not how you spell efficiency, but you know what, it's fine. No, it is how you spell efficiency, never mind. Final level on these guys' own name tags. Get out of here. They didn't go to bed in time, so they die. It's almost 3 a.m. for you? That's crazy. Why are you still awake? I mean, I appreciate you still being awake here to watch my videos, but why are you still awake? No, don't come up here. Out of here, out of bounds. The no-go zone. Sometimes you go to sleep at 5 a.m. and wake up at 8. That's only 3 hours of sleep. You need more than that. I mean, you do you, I guess. How do you function? That was only enough to fill up one dispenser with bottles. We need to do that 12 times. Drinking enough of Coke, snacks, water, and Finley streams. You know what? If you're watching Finley streams, you can do anything. That's the Finley promise. Let me get a bunch of paper as well, so we can level up some of the non-bookshelf guys. You're starting a Sticky group dedicated to Sticky? What, like a cult? The cult of Sticky? A group that doesn't like rocks, only sticks? I see. Everyone loves Sticky and he's the second main character now? I see, I see. And since you're the only active one on shorts right now, what does that mean? What wisdom are you about to impart? Loyalty 3. And a bunch of glass. You're very sleep deprived and you're seeing ghosts. And one looks like Sticky. Well, Sticky's not dead though, so how could Sticky be a ghost? Sticky Senior? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's dead and 6 feet. Well, not even 6 feet under. We didn't bother to bury him, did we? Yeah, no, Sticky Senior's no more. You got me there. What's my favorite drink? That's a tough question. Chocolate milk's pretty amazing, isn't it? I mean, chocolate milk's got to be up there. Coke is pretty good. I like Diet Coke more than normal Coke, though. Diet Coke's one of my... Oh, ginger beer. I love a ginger beer. And you can't go wrong with, like, a good milkshake. But it has to be a good milkshake, though, you know? And when I say chocolate milk, I mean specifically the really nice either Lewis Road Creamery or Puhoi Valley chocolate milk that we get here in New Zealand. Delicious. Above all is Tropica? I have no idea what that is. What's that? Oh, mending. A fruit drink. Ah. Very healthy? What is it like a... Is it like a juice, sort of? Or is it like a more like a watery thing, like a juice? I see. What's in it? I'm guessing some tropical fruits. What, like pineapple, passion fruit, maybe a bit of coconut, mango, banana, maybe. Pineapple, I guess right. Guess right there. I mean, you can't have a tropical drink without pineapple, can you? That's just impossible. What other fruits? Or is it just pineapple juice? Oh, mango. Mango where? Very funny. Hilarious, I know. Okay, we need more. Peach? Ooh, peach. That's an interesting one. Are these like different flavors or are they all the one drink? Ah, different flavors, I see. Well, if there's different flavors, in which flavor of Tropica is your favorite? If Tropica is your favorite drink, in what specific Tropica stands above the rest? Mango and peach, that's your favorite? Vote Sticky for next president. Sticky for president. Of what country? Of New Zealand? New Zealand doesn't have a president. I don't know, South Africa. Okay, vote Sticky for president of South Africa. Does South Africa have a president? I thought they had prime minister, like New Zealand. Yes, they do. Okay, there we go. Sticky for president of South Africa. A very bad one. That feels yeah, I've heard about South Africa's having some definite struggles. But that seems to be an unfortunate truth. A lot of places in the world, the people in power aren't very good. You reckon Sticky can save it? Sticky can do anything. We go. That'll do. That'll do. No, no, don't go down there, you fool. Okay, we need more glass. How are we doing over here? Everything still functioning as it should? I think it might be. Doesn't appear to be not functioning, at least. If it's not functioning, then it must be functioning. That's my logic. It's flawless. There's no gaps in it. Wait, I need some more emeralds. Oh, you know what? It's fine. We'll deal with the amount we have. Being able to buy glass is very useful, let me tell you. Just a few short streams ago, to get all this glass, we would have had to go off and mine a bunch of sand, which would have taken ages. Then we would have had to smelt it, which would have taken just as long. Now we can just go up and down the line, clicking a button. No, you stay down. You stay down, buddy. Thank you. Alright, we've almost done one half. Here we go. We're actually almost out of wind charges in there just because it keeps on failing. It's fine. It's an expensive exit, but it's cool. I need more emeralds. I'll get some more paper as well, I reckon. So we can do some leveling up. Yes, very fancy, but very expensive. Hey, you know, there's an old saying. It can be quick, it can be easy, and it can be fast, but you can only pick two. Sorry, no, that's not the saying. It can be quick, it can be easy, and it can be cheap, but you can only pick two. That exit is quick and easy, but it ain't cheap. Excuse me. You have your day. Trading makes trades cheaper. Building, fight mobs, and then sleep, then repeat. Yep. That's life for me at the moment, isn't it? Hey, it ain't a bad life. Gotta get all these glass bottles in. An annoying task because there's a lot of glass bottles, but once we have them all in there, they'll be in there, and we won't need to worry anymore. I'm just leveling up these guys. This is more potential guys to sell us glass if they're leveled up. It's better than being locked in a dungeon like these villagers. Hey, the villagers are safe in here. They're safe. And that's all that matters, isn't it, sir? Exactly, from sunburned, you know? I mean, there's zombies and there's... But I bet they haven't killed as many people as melanoma. I've got so many channeling guys. I could just buy a whole army with channeling books at this point. You wonder where Zay is? Yeah, Zay hasn't popped up today. This guy has 2 projectile protection books. You like your projectile protection, do you, sir? It's 3 a.m. now. It's 2 p.m. for me now. Got so many lanterns. Lanterns for days. We still functioning over here? We appear to be. Alright, that's one side done, finally. Now just on to the other side. You know, now that this side is done, we can actually just grab some bottles. And get these primed. Here we go. In fact, we can test this out. Yeah, look at that. Okay, you need to know that glass bottles go in there. Honey blocks do not go in there. Honey blocks go places like up there. And all these guys are angry at me. But that's fine, they can be angry. Only got 4 wind charges left. We don't make it out of it. Okay, we gotta go down to the trial chamber, I've decided. Kill a few breeze. Let's let those guys have a nap. There we go. Well rested, I'm sure. Right, breeze. Come here, buddy. Here we go. Ah. 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 There we go. Any more? Or is it just the 2? Just the 2. Okay. Where do I leave? Oh, not from down here. Leave from here. Okay, sweet. Let's grab a few more emeralds, get some more glass, and keep filling up these dispensers. We're so close. We're so close. Tedious, I know. Oh, you're going to go to sleep? All right. Thanks for being here, Roboticizzy. You have a good sleep, okay? Hopefully I'll see you in future streams. I'm going to be so happy once we have these dispensers filled up. This is such a menial task. Okay, well, we have the next batch ready. Oh, that's smooth. So satisfying when it's actually smooth like that. Can you reach up here? You might not be able to reach those ones. Make sure he can. And now we'll definitely be able to reach them. Okay, we are good. Okay. Should just be like 1 or 2 more batches of glass, I think, and then we'll be done. Probably need some more emeralds, but you know what? It's fine. Smooth. One of these times I'll guess the right block. Not going to be today, apparently. Smooth. Everybody else is out of stock. Oh, so close that time. 1 off. Okay, just like 1.5 more. It's so close. Gonna need a few more emeralds. We've almost gone through all of our emerald reserves. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to grab the rest of our emeralds. We do definitely need to set up some farmers down in our village area at some point. That's the next type of villager we'll be setting up. They should be a lot easier than our other guys, because I mean we want ones that can do the melons and pumpkins, and either they have melons and pumpkins or they don't have melons and pumpkins. We'll worry about that when we come to it. For today, we just worry about these villagers. Right, hopefully this will be enough. I think it should be. But there's only one way to find out, though, isn't there? Oh, one off again. Yeah, there we go, and we're full. Alright, last thing to do is to prime all of these guys. No, don't come back here. Here we go. That should be good. I just need to get a few more, wait for a few more honey blocks to come through so we can finish off this wall and just place some honey blocks, a strip of honey blocks here. But for all intents and purposes, we've got a complete honey farm. We'll let this guy do his job. Look, he's checking in there. No, that's not where it goes, buddy. Yeah, have a look in there. And that looks right, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Need to have a piece of honey in each of these. Look at him. He's so good. He's so good. And look, we can even start to slowly pave over. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 7 pieces of honey, essentially, to finish off the aesthetics. Then I think I'm going to add a second chest for him to stuff glass bottles into. And actually, you know what? Just for symmetry's sake, we'll place it on this side. No. But that way, we hopefully won't run out of storage for glass bottles. But when they're used up, and then it'll just be a case of us manually going back and placing them in the dispensers. But I mean, you saw how many glass bottles we have. Like, there's hundreds per dispenser, so it will take a while to run out. I don't know whether we want to wait for... Yeah, whether we want to wait for these guys, for this guy. Also, I just want to check. Can you reach these chests up here? I mean, you haven't put anything in I... Oh, wait, no, he's looking. Okay, he was looking. What are you... No, you shouldn't be here. No, come, get out. Get out. No, you're... No. Oh my goodness, okay. They've got all confused. Yeah, no, you don't go in there, you go... Wait, why do you have honeycomb blocks? Oh, it got picked up. Oh, dang it. Look in this chest. You can put that honeycomb block into there. Oh my gosh, what have I done? What have I done? I've let them loose. It ain't good. Look, buddy, okay, you can put your block of honeycomb just leave, okay? Just leave. Yeah, sure, put it into there. There we go. If you're going to go in there, just go in there properly, okay? Oh, for goodness sake. You guys are being a menace. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now they're back to where they're meant to be. My goodness. They were a bit difficult there, weren't they? Okay. Well, that's the honey farm technically done. That's a great success. That is a great success indeed. Yeah, so great work, everybody. Great work. I'd like to thank you all for watching very, very much. Thank you over in Twitch to... Let me switch over to Facecam. I shouldn't be rude. Thank you over in Twitch to... Grumpy Drink. Thank you to Drag Knight. Thank you over on YouTube proper to... The Cat Violence Loving Gamer, thank you Sloppyman64, thank you V3 Garrett, thank you Kifu, thank you to Pain and Dread, and thank you to Iron Beast. Thank you over on YouTube Shorts to Robotic Izzy, thank you to Apollo, thank you to SMG, thank you to Jimmy Vasquez, thank you to Dufflebear Rants, thank you to Carl Lego, thank you to Iron Beast, thank you to Santiago Tello, thank you to Mask Boss, thank you to Frakes, and thank you to anybody else who I may have missed. I was just watching on without chatting. If you didn't enjoy, do be sure to subscribe. If you're on Twitch, be sure to follow. If you're on YouTube, jump over to Twitch and follow. If you're on Twitch, jump over to YouTube and subscribe. Next stream will be tomorrow. Unless something goes wrong, next stream will be tomorrow at 12 p.m. New Zealand time. And we will be jumping into a wee Minecraft event thing that I've been invited to. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I will see you then. And yeah, bye.